also on massive news, you might hear about the Elon Musk Twitter takeover.
Of
You know about this?
course.
Yeah.
Well, even in Thailand, you heard about it.
Yeah, I check my phone every now and then. I've read it.
I forgot internet's a thing.
Yeah.
To be fair, I kept getting Sims out there, so it's quite easy to get internet for half of it.
Oh, you could just get a SIM card. You can just get a random thing.
Yeah, and then unlimited internet. Some of them did, but then some were dead. It was so peak.
But yeah, so Elon Musk, basically purchased 9% share of Twitter, and then he was gonna join their board, and then decided, he was tweeting madnesses first. He's like,
Oh, wait. Before we even do that, quickly, there was like a part where in 2017, did you see that part?
No.
So in 2017, he actually made a tweet like, "Oh, I really love Twitter. How much is it?"
Oh, really?
Back in 2017.
Yeah. No one replied that time.
No, he replied to himself.
Oh,
in
right.
this year, he replied to himself doing like a sad emoji or not, tongue out, like, I told you niggas I'm coming. I told you. Look, 2017, look at me.
It's too funny. So,
but yeah, he first bought what, like 9% or something,
and he was gonna join the board and help them kind of make these changes, and he wanted to make it a bit more free speech oriented, and he wanted to kind of help a lot of the harmful stuff that Twitter does with those algorithms, just like every other social media.
And as the number one individual stakeholder, and the second person is Jack Dorsey, who used to be CEO.
Yeah.
So like that's how big it is.
Yeah,
9% is big.
So
Jack Dorsey was 2-point-something%.
Yeah. So what he decided to do was he was gonna join the board, and then after speaking to the guys on the board, he started to realize that this whole board is dead, fam. That's why Twitter is dead anyway, because this whole board is dead. So he was like, fuck this, because if he joins the board, he has to sign something saying that he cannot buy any more shares.
Oh, okay.
Because to take a controlling stake in the company. Yeah, they didn't want him to do that.
Yeah.
So he was like, fuck that. And then after bear reports came out, Twitter denied Elon Musk his to join the board, when really it was him who said no, which then later came out.
Right, okay.
And he was like, you know what? I want to cop the full thing. A markup of what was like 20%, was it, or something?
No, I think it was like 40%. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
Yeah, high amount markup. He was like, I want to purchase the full thing. 100% control
for $54.20 on the per share.
So now
that's mad.
Imagine, bro. He just took. He was like, give me the full thing.
Are there rules against one man owning bare of the huge companies, or is it only when it comes to competition?
Yeah.
I mean, the way he was doing it, he was accumulating like without telling everyone, and then once he acquired like that 9.2%, once he was massive stakeholder, the number one above every like group. Minus one person or one group, and then he was his number one holder, and then he was like, okay, come now. By the way, I announced 9 sale, and then this whole story happened.
And so even gets a bit more mad. So after he tried to purchase the full thing, the shareholders are bound by law to make money for the company, and the fact that he's essentially offering
nearly double,
nearly double of what they've what the current shareholder price is, they're kind of required to accept the bid in a sense. Except they did this one move, which is quite smart, but also like ridiculous. And I told you they're gonna be hella left wing about this shit.
I said he was gonna get it. I thought he was gonna get it. That's it. Sorted.
I had a feeling because all the employees don't want this.
Okay.
They're quite staunchly against Elon Musk for whatever reasons they may have, but they did what you call it's a move called the poison pill. So essentially, it's a bit like suicide. The poison pill. Yeah, okay. And the way they did it was they flooded the market with shares below market price.
So basically, every person who has a stake, who's a shareholder currently, can buy shares at half price.
Price.
Oh man.
So they did that. So
they dilute it.
Yeah. To be like in a way to like give them, so they won't have the loss of not taking the Elon Musk bid.
Right.
So everyone gets a cheaper shares.
Yeah.
And they're hoping also that they grow someone else's shares to a point where they have a controlling stake, which is higher than 15%, I think it is, or something like that. So so Elon, but Elon still believes he can purchase it. Apparently,
he said he's got plan B. He's got plan B.
Not only a plan B, but I think even this move itself is like. It can't last for too long.
Exactly.
It's not the best move.
You never know. Twitter stock might go down like bears, and then you
have to sell it even cheaper.
You have to sell it even cheaper. So,
which is and to be honest, Elon's the Twitter stock only went up because Elon was purchasing. So if he pretends like he's now dipping from it.
And the way he said it was always like, you know, if I can't buy it, I'm not sure if I can hold on to these stocks, you know.
He's just gonna flood it anyway.
Imagine it's a planned pump and dump the whole time.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. Yeah.
But you know, we'll see what Elon does.
That's mad though.
I'm quite happy with him taking over Twitter, only because from everything we've seen from Elon Musk so far, when it comes to companies, it seems like he's doing the best for what's good for humanity.
100%. 100%.
Right.
In the sense of space travel, in the sense of trying to do transports in regards to like what's that underground
Boring company.
the boring company where they
Oh,
drill
yeah,
underground
yeah,
for the
yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
So everything he's been doing is actually for the good. And I think the fact that he's got so much money, to him, profit isn't 100% like a mad tick.
Yeah, it's not like he's consuming it.
No, he's not really. He doesn't really care too much about profit.
Right. Okay.
But from what I've seen from Twitter, because they are bound by these shareholders, they're bound to make money only. They don't have much interest of helping humanity. And because now Twitter and these social media companies are one of the largest ways we communicate now online. We communicate online now.
Yeah.
So they have a direct, stake in how we communicate.
Yeah.
And so we have to use these apps. And if they're dangerous apps, they can fuck up society. As we've seen what Facebook and all these guys have been doing with elections and whatnot, and making people more extreme and polarized. We need someone to come in and be like, listen, we need these ethical standards put in place.
Right.
We need
Okay.
these things. And I'm hoping that Elon Musk comes and does this. And the free speech stuff will be sick.
Okay. And so he has a plan B, you said, right? So it's not over yet.
No, it's not over yet.
Nice.
It's not
Okay.
over yet. It's
Alright.
not over yet. And
Oh,
to be
damn.
honest, I think by the end, I think he will get it.
Yeah.
He's got too much money.
Yeah.
If he says 60 billion,
Well, this guy's gonna be too rich.
he's as so rich as his fam.
Yeah, it's
I-
actually disgusting.
You know how rich they are, these billionaires? And I recently read this thing that just made me clock how rich they are. You know, Jeff Bezos' wife.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
got all that P.
Yeah.
She got about 30 billion at the time. She's been
mad.
trying to give out P, so much P, because she doesn't want any of it essentially, and she's just been trying to give it. But she
Right.
set up a foundation, and they're trying to give it to where it makes the most impact. Her problem is, can you imagine this? Yeah, her problem is she cannot give the money away quick enough, while the shares or the money that she has now
Goes up.
goes up.
Right. Okay.
At the rate she's giving it,
Yeah.
she makes back it in
More.
double
really?
the time. Yeah.
Nah.
So she just keeps me. She's like, I physically cannot give this money
She's
away.
a money
quick
tree.
enough. Like it's
Yo, what's her
so
number? What's her
fucked.
number? You got contact?
I'll take some off your hands.
Yo, why go on, fam? We hate Jeff Bezos.
Her biggest problem.
Dickhead. I see him on Miami partying with some strippers, fam. Fuck it.
And she's been on a fuck it. I'm trying to give this shit away.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
on some philanthropic shit. He's like partying with some Miami hoes.
That's so mad though. That's
Imagine,
so mad.
imagine that. That's how much when money makes money. Look how
Yeah.
crazy it is, and it's only because the
It's
reason
mi-
it's taken.
Bruh.
You can't give all 30 billion away in the same time. What's taken her time is is how long each the review process for who they're gonna give the money to.
They're trying to vet people.
Oh, they want to make sure it makes
It's like
the most
clean,
impact.
healthy.
You know,
'cause
Right,
not
yeah.
everyone's
even
gonna
all
get
these
paid.
charities, bro,
Yeah,
they're bare
yeah.
corrupt,
That's the
man.
biggest problem, bro.
All these foundations, hella corrupt, bro.
They're like 70% maintenance costs.
Yeah, like infrastructure.
The overhead,
first.
the people they're paying is bullshit, man. I'm telling you.